Holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Here's Wade. To the middle. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Picked it. Pass to Bosch. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
Here's Cunningham. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wade. Chamberlain pulls it in. Simmons against James. And Simmons gets it to go.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Oh, got that one up quick.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Hardaway. Simmons against James. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Wade, and gets hacked by the D. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence.
Oh, my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Now, that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. James, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Free T-shirt.
And Miami has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Irving. Out to James. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Now Irving. It's rebounded by Wade.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hardaway, no good. And here are the 76ers. 3-point lead. Oh, there's the alley.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The Heat making a switch here. Pass to Simmons.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Irving with it. Covered by Smith. And Irving powers it home.
Yeah, he's so quick in the air. Then the spike down on the finish. Dr. J does it as few can.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Smith. Pass to Rice. Going inside. Here's Mourning. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cycling. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Smith passes to Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For 3, Smith. That shot off the mark. The Sixers leading. Irving attacking. The kick out to Simmons. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Simmons has got 10 points.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For 3, Smith. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Irving. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he makes it. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Hardaway. Smith outside. Here's Rice. With the floater. Tipped. Ben Simmons getting it done for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
And for Philadelphia, Here's Hardaway. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Mourning. Goes back up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And for Miami, Irving against Smith. Outside Simmons. Driving in, and it's Simmons with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Difficult situation for Miami. Outside Hardaway. Back to Smith. Pass to Cycli. Here's Rice. Simmons defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons. The first one falls, and the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Iverson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to James. Again, the Heat misses. Outside Irving. Here's Iverson. Outside Irving. And he drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. Here's Rice. Pass to Wade. Here's Rice. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Iguodala's checked in for Irving.
Post up, Shaq.
Here's Bosch. Embiid covers. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And it's Iguodala off the drive. And here's Miami, trailing by 17. Out to the right wing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. 6 on the shot clock. Wade. The shot misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Down low. Stolen. Pass to Bosch. Chamberlain pulls it in. Simmons drives in. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Here's Wade. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 5. Now here's Embiid. Defense right on him. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Iverson. And here's Simmons. Checked by James. Simmons against James. Simmons, no good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Iverson. Can't connect from short range. And here are the Heat. 15-point game. Timeout called, the Heat. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
.136 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wade. Smith right side. Here's Cycli out to the wing. 5 to shoot. It's James on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back to Smith. Over Iguodala. A nice shot by Smith.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Greer. Check by James. He takes it in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Wade. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 7 points in the game.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Mourning with the bucket. 16 seconds left in the second period. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wade. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Miami with the ball. Trailing by 19. James outside. Fires the three. Wade misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's good for 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hardaway with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Wade. Inside, here's Bosch. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Sixers on the break. Check by James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
That one's off. Cunningham's checked in for the Sixers. He hits the second from the line. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Hardaway. James outside. A shot from the mid-range. Good. He hits the jumper. James has got his first points of the night.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
The rebound by Bosch. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Rice. Here's Bosch. Shot is up. The rebound by Malone.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Drives to the hoop. James with the block.
Well, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Hardaway, the pass to James. Back to Hardaway. He shoots it. And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. From 13. The shot off that time.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. Out to the right wing. Here's Mourning. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And here are the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hits both from the stripe. Now Smith. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Rice. There's the triple. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Minute 32 left in the third. To the inside. Right wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Malone.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Cunningham. It's deflected.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Here's Rice. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. Unloads from 13. Again, the Heat misses.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Down low. Here's Greer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
2 points. That one goes. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds him.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Hardaway, and Philadelphia calls time here.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's T-shirt bonanza!
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's T-shirt bonanza! Somebody make some noise!
And so it's Philadelphia with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here are the Heat now. Here's Wade. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hardaway. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
LeBron, he's checked in for Smith.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Wade. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Simmons against James. Right side Simmons. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning. Deflected. And they recover it. Bosh, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Irving. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
It's James on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. James, that's good.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Pass to Iverson. Irving with it. Basket counts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Wade. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. To the paint. It's intercepted. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Tries to break his ice. It's deflected. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. And Philadelphia has possession. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Blocked. And he stays with it. Here's Wade over Cunningham. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2 guard who is also a clutch performer.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep. What you say?
My goodness.
Come on now.
Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, you know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention, and there Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Pass to Jones. Outside Butler. Butler doesn't go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Wade. Down low. Here's Webb. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And it's Irving off the drive. Pass to Iverson. Butler against Simmons. On the take. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Wade. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side, Butler. From downtown. The rebound by Simmons. And the 76ers with possession. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And he makes both free throws. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jones. And here's Smith. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win to walk into enemy territory.